Welcome back, everybody. Well, in Health Matters today, March is Brain Injury Awareness Month, and we are joined today by a very special guest who has really become sort of an ambassador of sorts after surviving a bad car accident in 2014, Baylee Booth.
And you may recognize her from some of the St. Mary's commercials where she was featured, and also with us is Angela Henderson-Bentley with St. Mary's Medical Center. Once again, thanks for stopping by, both of you.
Thank you, guys.
And what a story you have to tell. And people got to know you through that commercial.
Yeah.
And I think your story is something that you are proud to tell, isn't it?
Yes, extremely.
Tell us about the recovery aspect and what that was like, trying to overcome what was something you probably weren't even aware of until you came to and people started to talk to you. What was that like to be in the hospital and feel that?
It's very different because I don't really remember any of it. Mm-hmm. Brain injury, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But once I started to get my memory back, people would just tell me over and over, you were hit on your head. You have brain injury.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, funny, you guys.
So it didn't really
it didn't even
affect
seem real.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, of course it did, but it didn't hit you like maybe if you wouldn't have suffered such a traumatic brain injury.
Right. My life was like 50 first dates, where she got reminded every day that she was in a car wreck.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I never believed it.
Wow. And so now you, especially as part of this month, and we're raising awareness, this is you in the hospital actually too, after that accident. And what's it like to look at these pictures now?
It's hard to to believe.
Mm-hmm.
That
you went through that.
Yeah, that doesn't look like me. I'm like, it's really, it looks like a movie. It doesn't look normal.
Especially considering how far you've come.
Yeah.
Did you have other injuries too on your body?
I did. I had complex facial and skull fractures.
Oh, you did?
Wow.
Oh,
yes.
my gosh. Wow. So a lot of surgery, a lot of recovery.
Yes.
Was that the hardest part for you, dealing with the aftermath, or was the initial just dealing with that pain of being in the hospital the hardest part?
For me, it was dealing for the aftermath.
Okay.
Because I don't remember the hospital or nothing.
Huh.
So, but just having to deal with remembering who I am, because I was like a baby all over again.
Wow.
I had to remember how to walk, talk, eat, sleep. I was like a baby.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was really hard on your family. I mean, your parents are sitting over there and they're looking at you now, and I bet to see them impacted by this, what's that like for you?
It's funny because it's Mom, on my head, it's hurting, and she freaks out. She's like, "Oh, don't go to school today." I mean, I like that. But
How much time did you miss in school, and how long did it take for you to really feel like you were back?
I went to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the first couple months, and I only went for 2 hours those days. And people say I went and I walked around normal and stuff, and I don't remember a thing.
Wow.
No, I don't. People would always ask me Billy, do you know me? Do you know my name? I'm like, no, I don't.
Oh,
Some
that
of your
must have been
friends, I'm
hard.
sure.
My
That
best
must have
friend,
been very hard.
But a big thing that really helped me, get my memorization back, was cheerleading, because I'll remember every move, every cheer, nothing.
You did that before, and you went back to cheerleading after.
Yes.
That's an accomplishment in itself.
Yes.
Because that couldn't have worked out. You may have forgotten the moves and physically been unable to do it, but you're doing it.
Yes.
And you're not missing out on a lot of things. I want to show everybody your prom pictures too.
These are
You
great.
look stunning in these, by the way.
Thank you.
And I love that you're sort of spreading this message that no matter what you go through, you said it was almost like you were born again. You were like a baby, but you have come so far and you're not missing out on life. And you're getting ready to graduate. You're looking at colleges. What's that like?
It's unbelievable. It's funny to kind of show off a little bit. So I'm like,
That's okay.
Yeah,
You have every right to.
Yeah, people are like, oh, she has a brain injury, Yeah, a brain injury, going to more head,
Yeah.
She's writing essays for colleges, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going.
What would
didn't
you like
let
to
it take you
study?
down.
Do you have any plans yet?
I have many things I want to do. But, I was wanting to get involved in theater and art and stuff.
Yeah, that's
Really
terrific.
cool.
And that will also help in your development, because
Yes.
when they talk about people with any type of brain injury at all or condition, being in theater like that, that actually helps bring them out even more. So that'll be even more success. I'm sure your parents must be so proud.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend's over there. Everybody's
very
here
proud.
for you.
Absolutely, you should be.
All of the neurotrauma nurses, they're so proud and still stay in touch with her and see what she's up to.
Were you guys surprised by how far she's come in the past 3 years?
For me personally, when I met her, I honestly didn't know what we'd expect, and we just sat down and started talking immediately, and I went to one of her games and saw her cheer, and just to see her out there dancing and doing the cheers, it's a really amazing thing. Russell High School, they just picked up some more cheerleading trophies, and she was part of that
That's
team,
amazing.
and so it's
competition, and it's crazy.
You've used the word miracle, I think, in the commercial.
Yeah,
You said that.
yeah.
You really do feel like you're a walking, talking, living miracle.
It's all the faith in God, all my faith in God.
That's wonderful.
It is.
Yeah.
And I have to say, Tim and I are really excited to meet you when we saw that you were coming in today. Just from watching your commercials and seeing that little bit of your story, we were so happy to actually get to sit down and hear the
Yeah,
rest of it. So
it
thank you
really
so
is.
much
It's an
for
honor.
coming in. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thanks.